Hello everybody and welcome to day 19 of Vlogmas. Today I'm doing my December 2019 memory spread as part of my I Know What I Did Last Year series. So if you want to see what I got up to this time last year, then stay tuned. Okay, first of all, let's talk about this base kit that I've already laid down. This is actually a kit from Plannerface. I love this kit so much. I wanted a traditional colours of pink and green, red and green for my December monthly. I also wanted a Monday start, but I forgot to put the sticker down. But anyway, and I wanted a, and yeah, I really love the fact that there was pops of pink and light blue and things in here as well. I love the reindeer and the cookies, and this girl is gorgeous too. Now I did, did actually start on a Sunday this time because Sunday was the first, which meant if I had put first here, I'd run out of space. So I did do a untraditional for me Sunday start for this month, but so we'll see how I get on and if I remember that was the case. But yes, so let's go crack straight into it and start sort of thinking about what happened this month. So on the 1st, we watched, it was Sunday, the tree had already been decorated. If you saw my November back plan, we decorated the tree, and me and my son, my eldest, sat down on the Sunday morning. Christmas tree lights were on, it was kind of dark still, we had the fire roaring, and we watched Christmas Chronicles, and he was like, this is what Christmas is about, and it was the most magical moment. So I pulled in this Netflix sticker from Harriet Wright Designs, and I'm going to mark Christmas Chronicles. It's also my cousin Becky's birthday, so I'm just going to pop that in the little birthday box that I'd already placed down. Monday the 2nd then, we decorated our office at work. So I pulled in again these Christmas stickers from Harriet Wright Designs in silver foil. That's the foil that I chose to go with this kit. And I'm just going to pick up this wreath. I can't remember what we did to decorate the office. It wasn't a lot. We only have like one little window that we can decorate. But yeah, I think we did snowflakes. But yeah, decorated the office. On the 3rd then, it was my she was my boss at the time, birthday. So I want to pull in a little Clever Gal Crafts heart, and I got this colourway Merry and Bright, and I thought this might work. Although now I'm looking at it, I don't think this colourway will work at all. Hold on a second. So I've just grabbed all of my stickers, and actually this red goes quite well, and this is peach. No, it's too no. I kind of think that might work. Well, those are flags. I think that pink would work too, and then this blue is just too blue. Okay, so actually I think I'm going to use this red to go on the reindeer to say happy birthday to my boss. Just got a load of fluff. So yeah, I decorated, oh that's what I did, I decorated the office for her. It was her 30th birthday, and so I put a banner up and I left a card there. And yeah, I think we were walking down from the office together, and I was like, oh no, I've left my phone upstairs. And I actually left my phone upstairs deliberately. So I was like, oh, you guys just go, don't worry about it, I'll see you tomorrow. And then I ran back upstairs, and I put banners up, and I put a card on a table, and yeah, that's what I decorated the office. We also decorated it for Christmas too, but I decorated it for her birthday. Then on the 4th, I was doing a lot of data processing. So I have this sticker sheet from Cozy Paper Co, and I'm just going to use the little laptop sticker there. I had lots of data to work with and play with and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Ready for reports for year 11. And this little birthday here is just that this would have been my dad's 59th birthday. Sadly, he's no longer with us. But yeah, so I remember that anyway. I always like, you know, give mum a call and have a little chat, and yeah, it's just nice. On the 5th then, we went bowling We actually went in work this day, and this is the day that we had off because in October, during the half-term holiday when we shouldn't have been at work, me and my team went to the By4 Face research facility. So it's to do with work, but it was during our holiday, so then it meant that we had this day off. So on the Thursday, me and my team, we went bowling. And I can't remember which icon I was going to use. Oh yeah, I was going to use this calendar icon because it kind of looks like the scorecard of bowling. If you can kind of get what I'm trying to say. I kind of think it looks like the scorecard. So yeah, so we had team bio bowling. Claire came with there too. She was on maternity leave with her little one, so she came. And then our other colleague who had a baby in October, she came with a tiny little baby. He was so cute. So we all got a turn of holding him while she was having her go and stuff. It was absolutely so much fun. So yeah, so we had team bio bowling, and then we just recently hired a new lab technician, Josie, and so she was with us as well. So it was full team bio. Yeah, and it was a great day, great evening. It was so much fun. And because it was, even though it was school night, it was absolutely fine because obviously Friday we had the day off. And this day, this box actually represents quite what I was doing. I was actually baking. So I've got this flat lay from Papershire. It says Coffee Bananas because it's a really old one, but actually she's now Papershire. She has been for over a year. And I don't know whether to use that or whether to just keep that. Oh, I think I might keep it because yeah, I did a baking day. If you've been on my Instagram, you may have seen what I was baking. If not, you can go back there because I've got it in a highlight there. And that's because I was baking the cookies that were all the range in terms of clip art for this season, and it is these cookies here. So you may have seen these in lots of different formats. You may have seen them in sticker kits, monthly kits. It was a whole thing, and I actually made those actual cookies. And if you want to go on my Instagram and have a little look, I actually created those cookies. It's in a little highlight bubble on my Instagram account. I'll leave the link down below, but yes. And these are from Papershire, the festive sugar cookies, because on Saturday was when I spent icing them. So I made all the cookies here, and then this was the day that I was icing them. Icing cookies. Oh, it was so much fun. And my kids actually had a day off then as well, so they were helping me bake. It was just such a lovely day. And yeah, I'm very, very proud of myself. I actually first saw those cookies in a Harry Wright Science kit, and so I tagged her in it. But yeah, I made these cookies. She asked if I'm going to do them again this year, and I'm not sure. We'll see. If I do, I'll bring you along for the journey, so have a look out for a Vlogmas video about if those cookies have been made. The 8th then was another rehearsal, so I'm going to use a sticker from Station Stickers to mark rehearsal. I think I'm going to use this kind of dark pink one to mark that we had a rehearsal. It was a Sunday rehearsal for our Christmas production called Open Door. The 9th was another data day, so I'm going to use that other laptop from this Cozy Paper Co. Sticker sheet. We had to get all of our data for year 11 up. So yeah, so managed to get all that sorted. On the 10th, I needed petrol, and if I need petrol on the way to school, I generally stop for a coffee. Starbucks is literally next to the petrol station, so I bought in these 4 coffee times because actually this red is just perfect. And I think I'm just going to use this coffee cup here. I looked at my Christmas ones and actually they weren't vibrant enough, I don't think. So yeah, so Starbucks run. I think I got coffees for the team that day. On the 11th then, it was, oh god, I did bring these hearts out. These are from Simply Watercolour Co. I'm just going to pop a little heart in the centre of the mug there. Very cute. And so it was Christmas dinner day on the 11th. So I bought up these festive placements, flat lays from Papershire. I think I want to use this one. I can't think whose birthday it was, is on the 11th of December. I can't remember. I'm so sorry if it was you, But yeah, so it's Christmas dinner day. The 12th then was the play day for my kids. So I actually am going to peel up this sticker here because this is what it was marked for. I'm actually going to try and peel this up. It's been down for like over a year, so I don't know how good it's going to move, but they're generally quite removable. There we go. Fab. And then I want to put down this little memo text box from Papershire, just to mark that it was play day. And then we also had a parent-teacher conference with year 11 parents this day as well. So I'm just going to pop this here to mark it was play day. So I went to see, my husband went to go see our youngest in his production at nursery, and it was so cute. He was a Christmas tree and he was Joseph. Very, very proud moment. And then I didn't ask to go see both of them. I just asked to go see my eldest because I knew my husband could go because he took the day off work. And then I met up with my husband and we went to go see my eldest in his production, but I didn't tell him that I was going to be there, and he was just like so shocked. And it was so cute. They did, as a whole year group, they did a whole rendition of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It was so gorgeous. So they were all in their pyjamas and like dressing gowns and slippers and stuff, and they were all like each, like there was 4 or 5 of them at a time, would stand up and say a phrase or so. And Jack was the opening line with his little buddies. It was absolutely awesome. And then his best friend, who is also his childminder's son, was Santa, and that was a big deal too. So I've got a lovely photo of him dressed up as Santa, and then Jack in his pyjamas. It's absolutely gorgeous. So really grateful that I could spend, my school would actually let me go and see the school plays. Really grateful for them to allow us to do that. And like I said, it was also year 11 parents evening. So again, I'm using this sheet from Rory's Sweet Addiction, and it just says a meet the parents. And so I'm just going to do that and then just write a little year 11 there. So I left school for the play and then had to come back to school to do year 11 parents evening. It's kind of a bit crazy, but it was worth it. The 13th, as across the country, is known as Christmas Jumper Day. So I have this winter icon sheet from Harriet White Designs, and here we have a little Christmas sweater. I actually wore the sweater that I'm wearing right now, funnily enough. But yes, and my kids went in their Christmas jumpers too. This year it's on the 11th, and I need to remember. Yeah. There we go. Then on the Saturday, the 14th, we had another rehearsal. So I'm going to use the same sticker sheet as I did on the previous one. I think I'm going to use the blue this time. I know it doesn't quite go, but it's enough. To mark rehearsal. And then we had the actual performance on the 15th, which is also my cousin's birthday. So I'm going to write... my cousin and my uncle's brother-in-law. So my uncle's married to my aunt, who is my mum's sister, and then it is his sister's husband's birthday. And I'm going to use this ball garland again from Papershire. This is the £10 freebie from last year, and I'm just going to write this for Open Door, which was actually our Christmas performance. So yeah, on the 16th, I was sent home early because I was sick. So I'm going to pull in a sticker from Planner Face, just to mark that I was sick. And I think I'm going to use the pink tissue box. I was sent home early. And then the next day I was also off. It didn't get any better. I was still feeling really awful this day. I think it was, if I remember, memory serves me, it was norovirus. Fantastic. So again, I'm using these Rory Sweet Addiction 6 days stickers to mark that I was sick again this day. So yeah, so I was sick day, but actually because I had to stay off this day because it was norovirus, but because I was feeling better, it felt so strange that I was off. But I did wrap presents. So I'm going to use this from Papershire just to mark that I was wrapping presents. There's a little ribbon, festive ribbon sheet. I'm going to use the gold one. So yeah, so I was wrapping presents. Yeah, because I had to stay off because of that. And then my son got sick, so I had to stay off again. And this day I ended up just doing a Netflix binge. So I have this sticker sheet from no, not a Netflix binge, a YouTube binge from Nikki Plus 3, and there's a YouTube play button there. So I'm just going to mark that I had a YouTube binge. And I think I actually was watching Nikki's videos and other it was all planner videos. Absolutely love them. Then on the 19th I did go back to work, and so I have this backpack sticker from My Newest Addiction, which I thought would work for going back to work. I finally got back in, and then I got a phone call to say that my other son was sick, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go home again. But thankfully my sister was able to get him from school so I could stay at work for the last 2 days of school. Bearing in mind that Friday was actually a half day. And we didn't really do much else because it was a half day, and we were in my form most of the time. We actually ended up watching a load of Christmas movies. So I have this festive desk situation, but it kind of looks like my desk at the time. Watched Deck the Halls, which I'd never actually seen before, with Matthew Broderick and Danny DeVito. They persuaded me to watch it with them, and actually it was a really good time. Then, like I said, this 21st, it was the start of our Christmas holidays, and we spent this day baking some gifts, and what did I want to use for that? Baking some gifts and then wrapping presents. So I'm going to use the wrapping presents gift thing again, and then we made shortbread, so I'm going to use this other sticker here to mark that. And I'm going to use the gold one. And then we travelled up on the evening because I think my husband was working this day. So baking and wrapping. I always make my brother-in-law shortbread, just a buttload of shortbread. Find a really fun tin to put it in, and then that's his gift from us. Like, he's not wanting for anything. Like, he lives with his mum and dad. He doesn't need anything. So I just make him a load of shortbread, and he just spends the whole of his winter break just eating his shortbread, basically. So that's kind of a tradition now that has kind of developed over time. Because the first year we were together, we didn't have a lot of money, so we made a lot of presents, we made a lot of gifts. And it just kind of stuck, really. So yeah, baking and wrapping, and then on the 22nd we just had family time. We were just hanging out as a family, just enjoying each other's company, and yeah. So I'm just going to pull in a Clever Gal Crafts heart. What do we say? I think I want to bring in maybe the blue. It's tricky because the blue is the date flags. So yeah, just had some family time. Then the 23rd, again, it was wrapping presents, but also it's the Christmas Eve, which means that me and my husband, we would go out and see his friends. He's kind of, they started this tradition about 20 years ago, it must be. Maybe not 20 years ago, 15, definitely, where they were supposed to go out on Christmas Eve, but they got together on Christmas Eve, the 23rd, and got wrecked. And then when they went out on the Christmas Eve, they were like, couldn't go because they were hungover. But actually, it meant that they could really enjoy Christmas Day because they weren't hungover from Christmas Eve drinks. I don't know. And so it became a tradition. And so his best friend in Newcastle would, one of his best friends from Newcastle, would gather together and host anybody, and then all of his friends and school friends who live all over the country and all over the world, when they would come back to Newcastle to see their families for Christmas, the 23rd would be open house, and they would just, you know, can meet up. And you know, I've met a lot of his friends. In fact, sometimes that's the only time I see his friends is on Christmas Eve, and I love it. It's just a great night, and you know, we can celebrate the events of the year. You know, people have got married or they've had kids, and just all this fun, wonderful stuff. And it's a really, really lovely day. So we did some more wrapping presents, and Christmas Eve. Then on actual Christmas Eve, me and I stayed in my jammies. So I've got this festive PJs sticker from Papershire, and my mother-in-law and myself watched Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. And I think we watched My Fair Lady as well. So I'm just going to write classic movies. In fact, I know we did. But yeah. Then obviously it's Christmas Day, so I'm going to pull in some stickers from Kay Elizabeth Plans. These are her UK holidays, and so we've got Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Oh. And this birthday, it would have been my Uncle Ivor's 62nd birthday. Sadly, again, he's no longer with him. He's my dad's brother, and they both actually passed away of the same thing, which is scary. But yeah, Christmas Day and Boxing Day spent with my in-laws. It was just a relaxing day, just so relaxing. It was fabulous. We did on the 27th, we did go shopping. So I have my shopping sticker from Harry Wright Designs. I think I'm going to use this money one. And we went to Morpeth, which is like a town nearby. I don't know why I put a bin icon there. That's strange. Yeah, went to Morpeth to shop, and then on the 28th we went to the beach. So I actually have these icons from CoverGirl Crafts, which are obviously seaside icons. Now, obviously, it was winter, and we were met up with Mark and his friends who've just moved out to the coast. And yeah, we went for a walk along the beach and had an ice cream, which for me and my husband, when we met, we were in Italy, and that's just kind of the normal thing that we do, and we love getting an ice cream kind of any time of year, really. And yeah, and then we went back to the house and had a cup of tea to warm up. And so it was just really nice. So I'm just wondering what icon to use. I kind of want to use the sandcastle because we did walk on the beach. We went to the arcade as well, and that was really good fun too. So yeah, so we went to the coast. Arcade, ice cream, and new house. The first thing that Matthew did when he got into the new house was go to the toilet. Christened it nice and good and proper. But yeah. Then on the 29th, me and my husband had a little mini break away. We went up to Moffat to Scotland. So I'm just going to pull in this little memo from Papershire and just use that to mark going up to Moffat. It was so cool. Went to this really cute hotel, went drinking in these bars, got myself a new jumper, and some, what was it called? It was like some sort of Scottish berry gin liqueur thing that me and my sister drank on New Year's Eve. It was delicious. And the birthday icon here is from my two friends who share their birthday, Claire and Sarah. So happy birthday. And then on the 30th, we were still in Moffat. We drove home, got home. I think we got back home at like 10:30 or something on the day. They were like, "Why didn't you stay up there longer?" And we're like, "Well, there's nothing really more to do." But then we got home, and my brother-in-law had his final, had a new record player, and he had a Daft Punk vinyl, and so we listened to the album. It was awesome. So like me, Matthew, Dan, me, Mark and Dan, and our 2 boys were just sat in like the summer room just listening to Daft Punk. Yeah, it was awesome. On Christmas Eve, we went to took the boys out to Kildare, and we had a really delicious meal in this really gorgeous pub. I can't remember the name of the pub though, but we went for to try and get the kids out of the house and get ready because my sister was coming this day, and yeah, so I wanted to use a Clever Girl Crafts heart to mark that my sister arrived this day. I think I'm going to use a pink one, or a red one actually. I'm going to use a red one. Where are they? Oh, I've lost them. Ah, there we are. So this is the poinsettia colourway. I'm just going to use the red to mark that my sister arrived. And we celebrated New Year's Eve. We watched a movie. What movie did we watch? I think we watched Stardust. Let me have a look in my actual plan. Oh no, I did it in January. Billy Elliot. That's the movie we watched. We watched Billy Elliot. And then we when it finished, we watched the Hootenanny and the Countdown, and yeah, oh, the fireworks in London. It's always a great day. So yeah, so my sister was there for this time, and then we went into the new year. So this is my December 2019 back plan as part of my series of I Know What I Did Last Year. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for another video as part of my Vlogmas series. So happy Christmas, and I'll see you soon.